Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 3 of Let's Play SpellForce 3. In this part, ladies and gentlemen, they're meant to be 20 minutes, but because I've run out of time, because I got a new monitor and there's been a few issues, I've been sorting out said issues, and I'm now running a dual screen setup, just so, yeah, so getting those issues fixed was, well, it wasn't necessary, I preferred to do it. So I got those set up, and now that they're done, I can actually get on recording. So these are going to be 15 minutes, just so I have filled in that time, or just so I can get this up and obviously get it up within time, because it takes a while to upload each part, given the size of said folders, which will it'll hopefully look a little bit nicer. My recording, I don't think my recording settings will have changed, and if this is of lower quality than the rest, ladies and gentlemen, please do tell me, because I will obviously go out of my way to deal with said quality issues, and if my mic is a little bit too quiet, I will of course change that as well. If the game is too quiet, ladies and gentlemen, basically anything other than obviously my shitty commentary, which is gonna stay shit, I will do my best to change. Now, right now in SpellForce, what we're doing, we're leading Sentenza Noria, Gwen, Anselm, pretty sure it's Anselm, and Bertrand. Now, what we're trying to do is we're trying to find Isimo Tehar. Basically, we're meant to find this mage who's being a bit of a twat. I'm gonna give my abridged version of the events. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I do apologize, but I'm not the best at controlling the SpellForce character, like the SpellForce stuff, right yet, because it's actually built in like, as you can see, it's very weird the way it is, and I'm having to use the center control, toggle follow control, just to actually do what I really want to do. Where does gold go in this game again? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure gold was on here. Now, the reason I'm trying to figure this out, ladies and gentlemen, there it is. So yeah, it's going to be important later. So anyway, let's go do this.
What is this place? What are these stone heads?
That's a good question. Maybe there's a reason why Tahar picked this place for his rebellion.
Maybe there is. Maybe there isn't. We don't know. We won't get told, I don't think, actually, for a while. I'm pretty sure that's a long time in the future. Now, I am about 4 hours in my personal game. I did not play it over my holidays because of the fact that I wanted to preserve some knowledge of the game, like some reality to the game. So, okay, I'm actually, you know what? Maybe I don't know. I'm pretty sure I'm about 3 hours in. I'm guessing. I mean, my save should tell me, but I wasn't paying enough attention. But anyway, so I'll let you guys know when I get to the point where I don't actually know what's going on anymore, or don't know what's going on, what's going to happen, and don't know how to navigate the way, or the stuff. Now, I am going to be trying to play my character, or yeah, I'm going to try and play my characters as they are, try and role play them in a sense, but not to the sense of my Divinity campaign with James, which, ladies and gentlemen, remember to comment and tell us how shit we're doing, because I know it. Yeah, so I want to try and give a sense of reality to the characters in the game. Obviously, there's a reason. If you guys can probably tell, I'm not doing it right this second, and that's because there's a reason for that, and that reason will become quite apparent later on. Getting all this cool loot, though, I'm pretty happy with that. Now, okay, I'm not going to spoil it, but I do know that there's only certain characters I need to worry about with loot. Oh, no Dutch here. I really want that. Now, so Sentenza, no point, because his stuff's locked. Now, Anselm. That rusty mace needs to fuck off. Yeah, here's a glittering mace. A gleaming mace. And that's glistening. I was still wrong. It doesn't matter. You can have that as well. I'm pretty sure that's a one use. It's an epic one use, so have fun with that. And Bertrand, ooh, you need a better bow. That is an elven bow, which is technically better. Actually, no, it's not even technically better. It just is better, and it requires less dexterity as well, which means it's actually it does less damage, but its DPS is better. So you can have that. Now, looks like Bertrand is still trying to get his focus back, but that doesn't matter. We've got these undead to kill.
Must be further down the caves.
Now, hopefully, I will not speak over those, all of those things, talking like voice lines and whatnot. Now, one thing I would like to look at is where is Gwen's skills? Ah, it's White Mage. Right, that's no, fair enough. That doesn't matter. There's a reason I was looking at that, ladies and gentlemen, and it's not for. It's basically for later on in the game, not for right now.
I'll take a look.
There's some potions. Don't know what you do about them.
Stay alert. What was that?
And we got some rebel mages now.
Open the portal now and kill the rest.
Oh, this will be fun.
It looks like Asamo has unfortunately heard our arrival, and let's get a good heal there. There we go. Let's just keep pressing on. Ah, yes. We've got this guy now. He seems pretty OP, so I'm gonna just try my best to basically lock him down with every skill we've got. God damn, there we go. So I lost my select on the group there. There we go, he's down. So we need to go across that bridge, but I'm pretty sure there is. There it is. I wanted to make sure I got these tutorials done because you pick up fun stuff in these tutorials. So let's go to Gwen. She's got a better glistening staff now. I do like the effect on the staff. Like if you look down here, it's still doing it. It's not doing it to the same degree on hers as it is his in this view, but it really does add an extra level to the game for me. Makes me more immersed, shall we say. Now let's get to where we're going with General Suntenza. Noria leading the charge. We'll go up here first. There's rebels.
Shit. What the heck is that?
Doesn't matter. Just kill it.
Okay, no, they are the way I'm not meant. That's the second way we could have gone. So I'm going to go kill these guys first, get some extra XP. Now, the XP will play a factor, which is why I'm doing it. Like, the XP matters.
No, not yet.
So, just going to do my best and get some XP. Let's have a look at ourselves. Where's our experience? It's on here somewhere. That is our experience bar. Yep, good. We may be able to get to level 2. Before, wait, are we level 2? Yeah, no, we may be able to get to level 3 before the end of this. I do hope we can, for a very good reason, admittedly. So let's just do that. Spin the fuck around you. There we go. There we go. So this fire. Oh shit. Sentenza, you may want to get a potion there. Nice one. Same with you. We get a potion there. Wait, why am I getting potions when we have a white mage? I keep forgetting. Because in my current pile, my game, I don't actually have a white mage. So we're going to just sit back for a minute and heal up because we've still got another fight to go through and I would personally rather be healed. That'll do. Let's go.
What the? Stop him!
This is just the beginning.
No! Anselm. Anselm!
Sir?
Get a healer in here to take care of your sister.
She's dead, sir.
And get a mage. Maybe he can track where that portal led. Wait,
General?
what?
I think this one is still alive.
Wonderful. A treacherous traitor. Remove that sack. I believe explanations are in order.
I would agree.
8 years have passed. After you attempted to betray your father, Isamo Tahar, for example by executing you and the other conspirators in front of his followers, General Noria saved you and took you under his wing. Despite the Mage Wars being over, disquieting developments are taking place, backed by the common folk. A cult called the Purity of Light has risen to power and is orchestrating a witch hunt of mages.
Alright then, let's, so yes, we are Isamo Tahar's son, or child. We are going to be playing a man, because not that I don't like playing as female characters, I always prefer my main character to be a male. Now, there are classes in that, and they're basically, think of like the expedition games and how you can kind of like deal with your character. So let's find a portrait. As you can see, there's not many to pick from, so we're going to pick this one because I haven't met a character in the game that has it. And this is the one I use my main. So we can now basically pick how burly we want to be. Oh, we're going to be pretty burly for a very good reason. Well, yeah, we're going to be burly. Now our head, or basically face. I wish we could zoom in, but we cannot. I'm not going to try too much to get him to match his portrait. I'm going to go for that one, I'd say. Now, haircut. There, I must admit, I'm not really careful most of the haircuts, so I'm going to go for... Which one? That's too normal, like too futuristic. So we'll just go for haircut 1. Nice comb over. Burly as fuck beard. That's definitely something in our... That's definitely in my... That's the beard we want. We're going to have black hair because I have black hair, so it's... And the skin color is just fine. Now, class, we can be Swashbuckler, which has archery, white magic, and elemental magic. A battle mage, which is brutal. Basically, these are the skill trees we'd get to piss about with. Now, as keeper, inquisitor, mage, soldier, and that's it. So what we're going to actually play custom class, and so I'm going to base my class off. I'm probably going to base it off the soldier, because he starts with 5 constitution. Now, we're actually, I'm pretty sure, going to have discipline. No, we're not going to have discipline, we're not going to have archery. We're going to have black magic and probably elementalism. I'm not really a fan of discipline because of the weapon type I'm going to use. I'm probably going to either use dual wield or heavy weapons, which is why I'm using this tree. Probably dual wield to start with. And maybe switch to two-handed later because they coincide very well in this game. Of course, two-handed weapons will require more strength later on, whereas two-handed dual will require more dexterity, or a nice mix between dexterity and strength. Now, archery is no point going for because I have no interest in it. I also have no interest in being a holy magic user, and so as the only other tree, elemental is the elementalism is the one I'm going to be going for. And as you can know, Braden is one of my go-to names for a reason that I can't be asked explaining. So we've got one more attribute point, and I'm going to plop that into dexterity to reflect the fact that I'm going to be using dual weapons to start with. And you know, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end this part after we get through the first little bits of stuff. So this is our character, Braden Tahar. Oh, just Tahar. He's going to be known for most of the game. Burly as fuck. Yeah. Oh shit, I reset everything. Okay, this shouldn't take too long to redo. Same haircut, number 5. There we go. Let's go.
The cradle of human civilization. We know war. It has been at our side for millennia, coming and going with the indifference of the tides. Our most recent sprouted from rebellion. For reasons unknown, a mage by the name of Isamo Tahar gathered the noble houses behind him in an attempt to overthrow the crown. His magic brought mayhem. Arcane fires burnt towns to ashes. Abominations ravaged the battlefields. Men and women were torn apart with the snap of a finger. Only a sacrifice by our queen achieved what none had thought possible. An end to the slaughter. Mage War was over, the Crown had won, and a ban on magic was enacted. Now the people once more believe that their suffering has come to an end. They hope. They dream. But the tides don't change.
The barracks. Memories float through their halls like fireflies in a misty swamp. While some of them are pleasant, most of them are not. Save for your friend Bertrand, your comrades shunned you, and your promotion into the ranks of the Wolf Guard did not make things any better. Can you blame them? After all, you are the child of Isamo Tahar, the man they have spent the past 8 years fighting.
And on that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm in this part here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will see you guys in part 4. See you guys then.